One book that I've been really curious about reading and finally finished it is A Simple Favor by Darcy Bell. Mostly I'm intrigued by this because the sequel to the movie has come out. I have seen the movie. It's fun, it's wild, it's goofy. I have a good time with it. And the book, I thought it was, the same kind of energy, I guess you could say. What this book is about is that local moms, Stephanie and Emily, meet. Their sons are in the same class. They end up becoming friends. And we start off with a crazy twist. Emily has gone missing. That's the very first thing that happens. And Stephanie is just trying to figure out where the heck her best friend has gone. She's worried about her friend's child, she's worried about her friend's husband, but then as we go through the book, we really dive deep into who these characters are because Stephanie, as she seems like super mom, is maybe hiding a few things underneath, and maybe that's what really drives her as well. She is a widower and is essentially a stay-at-home mom, but then becomes like a mommy blogger to just help reach out to other moms to help her not feel so lonely. But when she finally meets Emily in person, she thinks that, oh, this is like my time. I finally have a friend, even though Emily may not really feel the same way about Stephanie. And this book is really like a psychological thriller, psychological suspense, actually, is probably the better way of putting it. And it's just goofy, fun time. You shouldn't really like any of these characters. You really aren't rooting for anyone except like the children in this, but I just thought it was a fun time. It is such a fast read, and if you have seen the movie, it is very similar, except the ending is like completely different from what I remember. I haven't seen the movie in a while, and I've only seen it once, but as I was finishing up, I'm like, okay, it's gonna happen, and then like it just doesn't. It is a completely different ending, and so that was a really interesting take on it as well. It's funny to me because there's a second movie coming out, which I didn't really think it needed like a sequel. I only think it got a sequel because it was so popular. However, this book I think deserves a sequel, and I don't think I've been able to find one online or list something that is like a direct sequel. So I really think it's interesting because the way that this ended makes more sense to have a sequel than the way the movie ended. But if you like quick reads, a little bit of psychological thriller, or again, like suspense, I think is probably a better way of putting it, then I would pick this up. It's fun, it's goofy, it definitely is great just for like a few days reads worth. I think it's fun.